As we all know, like caching, cookie is also one of the client-side storage. In this video, we are going to see $cookie service of AngularJS, which is allowing us to store something at client-side in the form of cookie. Let me tell you one difference in the beginning, that like caching, cookie is also client-side, but what we're going to store inside a cookie, the size-wise, the data should be smaller, and automatically by default, cookie is going to encrypt the data while storing, while caching is not going to do that thing. My code and my output is also very much similar. We are going to store something in a cookie and we are going to retrieve that thing. If you see my code of this script tag, you can see, like always, we have an Angular module, but this time inside this module, we are just passing one word inside the second parameter of my module function. Let me tell you one thing right now, that this ng cookies which we are passing right now is one of the predefined object of AngularJS. We are going to use that thing to deal with the cookies in this sample, because this $cookies service is going to work with ng cookies. When you add values inside the second parameter, this thing is actually known as dependency injection. I'm going to explain this dependency injection in my next video in the same series. At that time, we'll see this dependency injection in depth. But right now, just remember one thing, that this ng cookies is predefined and we are going to use that thing in this. With the help of this variable, we are creating a new controller X, and inside this we have two services, $scope and $cookies. $cookie service is actually having After that, inside this function, we have created one property which is having a value Maruti in that. This is my initial property which I'm going to use in my UI. From my side, I have created two functions, set cookie values and get cookies values. And I hope you're able to understand this code, that in set cookie values, whatever is there in that property, we are going to store that thing inside $cookies.test. Now, if you see the syntax of this $cookies is my service. And after dot, whatever you're going to put, this will be the name of that cookie, or I can say key of that cookie by which you can access that thing. Same way, in get cookie values, we are going to create $cookies.test and we are returning that thing. So this will give me the value of that particular cookie based on this key. In my UI, I have a simple controls in which we have an expression which is going to give me the value of cookie, and we have one text box which is connected with my initial property, so that this will show me Maruti in the beginning, and every time when I click on a button, I'm calling a function set cookie value, which is going to push the value of this text box inside the cookie. Let's see this thing working. As you can see, I don't have any value here in that expression right now because there is nothing in cookie. If I directly click on a button, it's going to show me that value which is coming from the cookie. And if I change the value here, and then if I click on this button, it's going to update that. Thank you.